It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
60 back.
First play is to the air. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. Stick it to the blue.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Set, ready. Hey,
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready. Black, 95. Drill green. Cut.
We'll air it out on third. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. On to punt on fourth down. It's Bradley Pinion. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Crack all 80. Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offense still line. This is second and 4.
Go! go. 18 cop, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Reload.
Walker on 1st down. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So a nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 60. Got you lying.
Staying with Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready.
Running for it, it's Swift. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, green. Ready.
Here's their first carry for the rookie out of Purdue. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Come on, set.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right, you really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
45, right, cut.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got a man left, and he's out the clear at the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Will Rowe from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at.
Okay, ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19, Cougar 19.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Milroe with it on first. Quick slant taken in by Dawes. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Going deep here for the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go. 60 box Cowboys. Hurt.
Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. They're working a couple yards past the line. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Ready.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Okay, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 52 bull.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Come 10. Red striker. Blue striker. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Browns first down.
A pickup of 2 yards.
Strike. 22
First
meters.
down, Cleveland.
45.
Zone read. This is Judkins. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
60 red. 60 red. Zone red. Yellow. 2 red. 52. Blaster. 6. Hey, go Fury.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now.
Walker off his own read. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
43-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing here, Miller. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Miller throwing on 3rd down. Man downfield, he's got it. Snap stops. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
Out to Walker from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready?
We go play action here. It's Milrow. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Back. 70, ready.
Toss play. This is Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now. 52 block.
From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready.
Putting a receiver in motion. That one's caught on the left sideline. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go. Black. 95. 97. Set.
And throw it here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Come on, set.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. They sure came us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. 52 black.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in right side. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Red, 38. Green Jack. Claw, 10. Ready?
4th down. They're going to throw for it. him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
10, yellow, ready.
They'll throw the footballs loose. And that should be Seahawks football.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Off the RPO, they get it to Smith and Jigba. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
To number 11, Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's Walker on the option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for us Seahawks.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, as they get set for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone now. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 by 6. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Ready?
Handoff running left. Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air and now 2 touchdowns on the ground, he's just been a difference maker.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Sends this to the end zone. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, but guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Got it.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. He'll look to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
On the ball.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Black Ultra. Ready. Blue 32. Yellow. Hut.
Now looking to throw. He's going to lob this to the end zone. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Off the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Let's go now. 53. Trouble 38. Slide through. Right, white. Set.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Browns 18.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down throw here from Milrow. the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Come on. 10, 19, come to 60, come to 60. Go.
No throw, third and long. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, stop it.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35. It's a design keeper for Milroe. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready.
Walker gets the pitch. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What do we do? He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Get up. Cowboy 80.
Milroe from the gun. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Bronco 8, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense to the line fast. It's Judkins on the counter. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Here we go. Third and less than a yard. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign up for it.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Set, ready. Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
From the red zone on first. That'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long.
Black 40.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Set.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Chuck, set. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Caught by the open man. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a third-quarter lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks 21.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Cowboy 80.
Walker on first down. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 from the 43. Running with Walker again. Like a turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. Throw here, third down. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's done cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Okay, break.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Ready, set.
First and 10 from the 32.
Down. Ready.
Real Rowe looking to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Get it. Go.
They are throwing it again. In the hands of his running back, Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they are on and short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
It's an option give to Judkins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Get some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Ready. Ready.
First and goal, Judkins. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Let's go now. 50, green, claws red.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now lead by 10. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Off the play fake, Milrow. Throwing the out route, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Throwing now, Milrow. Has it downfield, working the left. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving, too. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. 30 yards. 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 And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within one score in the fourth. David Njoku, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Seahawks 29. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, move.
Man's in motion right.
Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. Complete now to the right side. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Set. 60 black ultra. Steel black. Shoot. Yellow blue. Black shot. Check.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 10 black. Set. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Set. Hut.
Looking to throw. Free inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
39. Seahawks 29. Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks got to score in a hurry.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Milrow from the gun. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49.
It's a gain of 20.
They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Milrow to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Hits him on the out route. He goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Judkins running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Another one for Judkins. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go.
Another game to Judkins. A good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Fair catch made here at the 30.
And taken. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. This play's a design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. And they get up there to clock it. 12 seconds to play. So they're going to take their shot now and making things a one-score game. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. But now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And the Browns are on that one. So that should just about do it here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Line up the design keeper. So the Browns will take this win home with them. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments